Here is everything you need to know about the sodium potassium pump. Let's go. So first and foremost, I want you to remember an acronym. This acronym is called PINS out. Pins and they're out. Potassium in, sodium out. 2 potassium are actively transported in and 3 sodium ions are actively transported out. Okay, what is the sodium potassium pump? It is a carrier protein that utilizes active transport to create a gradient of sodium ions. Now, where is it used? It's used in 2 main areas: to maintain a resting potential in the axon membrane, and also it is used in co-transport of glucose and sodium ions. Let me explain these 2 thoroughly. So first and foremost, for maintaining co-transport of glucose and sodium ions, what it does is essentially 2 potassium are moved in, 3 sodium are moved out. This means that there's not much sodium in the epithelial cell. And this means that sodium moves down its concentration gradient through a carrier protein, and it moves glucose against its concentration gradient. So it moves into the epithelial cell, because glucose is essentially like a hitchhiker. It's like an illegal immigrant. It's using sodium's concentration gradient to move against its own concentration gradient into the epithelial cell. Then via diffusion, the sodium and the glucose move into the bloodstream. That's what happens there. Okay, let's go to the resting potential of the axon membrane. So 2 potassium are moved in, 3 sodium are moved out. Okay, the membrane is more permeable to potassium than it is to sodium. Okay, so what this means is that essentially you've got a large concentration of potassium. Inside the axon membrane. So what happens is that potassium then leaves the inside of the axon membrane, and it leaves from the inside to the outside. So what that means is it becomes more negative, because both are positively charged. So that means that if it's becoming less positively charged, it's becoming more negative, and that's how you maintain the negative voltage of negative 70 millivolts in the axon membrane. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you remember the sodium potassium pump, what it is, and what it's used for. Thank you for watching.